My name's Ryan and I'll be demonstrating right now how to correctly use the timesheets in Open ERP, as well as how to implement my tasks into your timesheet so that you don't fill out your time and the tasks that you completed on your timesheet, but rather from your tasks. So let me go ahead and log in right now. Okay, and then normally it'll show up on main menu when you log in. Now at this point there's a couple ways. We're going to start off by going to timesheets. There's a couple ways to navigate to my timesheets. The long way is go to Human Resources, Timesheets, and you can either press Timesheets or this button. Either one works. Don't go to Timesheets, but rather go to My Timesheets and click My Timesheets. Now once you're in My Timesheets, if you do not already have a shortcut up here which allows you to come to the same place, how you add this up here is once you're in My Timesheets, you can click Add, and it adds that shortcut up here. And so once you're in My Timesheets, you can click Add and it'll add this. Same with My Tasks, and you could do it for different things. Now, you'll notice that I don't have any timesheets right now currently for this demonstration. Every time Monday rolls around, you're going to need to click New to create a new timesheet, and it will automatically put the right timesheet in the right week that you're in. So now once you're in My Timesheet, today is 8/20/2010. The way that you'll record time is by signing in and signing out. And also, if you forget to sign in, maybe in the morning, you do it a half an hour or an hour late, you can always edit the time. For instance, if I sign in right now, whoops, it did 2 for some reason, so I'm going to go ahead and click off 1. So I signed in at 8/20/2106, so I need to edit that because I signed in at 8:20 and I signed in at 9 o'clock. So you always make sure that all the blue fields are always filled in. The only thing you really need to worry about when you're editing or signing in is the date and the time correct, and then the action. Make sure it's sign in or sign out, whatever you're doing at that current time. So go ahead and save that and it will automatically change here. One other way that you can add time to this that I like to do instead of signing in and signing out is pressing this button, and you can pull up and just edit it. So I signed out at 12 o'clock for lunch. Go action, sign out, and make sure that you're always signing out and then back in when you go do something like lunch, or if you have to leave for a personal reason. Make sure that that time is actually recorded, and go ahead and click save. Okay, and you'll see that it automatically put it up. I signed in at 9 and at 12. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the day. I know that normally you won't do this. Normally you'll do it when you come in the office and leave and come back in and leave. But for this demonstration, I'm going to show you a full 8-hour day and what it should look like. And so I signed back in at 13, which is 1 o'clock obviously. I took an hour lunch, so I signed back in. So go ahead and click save. And then, since it's the end of the day, I signed back out at 18. So 6 o'clock is when I signed out, so it was a full 8-hour day. Go ahead and click save. Whoops. I know what I did wrong. I did an error, and it's a good thing so you guys can kind of see how this works. I think I forgot to put sign out. So that's one message you might get if you don't do it in order. Sign in, sign out, sign in, and sign out. Okay, so sorry, let me go ahead and fix this. 18 save. Alright, now I got all my time in there, and that's exactly when I signed in inside out. You'll see if sometimes the total attendance isn't right, but if you refresh the page, it'll go ahead and put the total 8 hours. Now if you don't see these buttons that allow you to edit, you have to click Save and Edit, and it then will pull up these buttons if they're not already there. Okay, so the next way you can, and I don't want you to do this, but you could add what you did during the day right here. Put your analytical account description, but I don't want you to use this. Rather, what we as a company want to have happen is do it from My Tasks, and it'll automatically import the details of what you did that day. So, for a demonstration, I'll go back to my menu. Okay, so once you go back to my menu, the easiest way to get to My Task is the shortcut. But if you don't have the shortcut, go Human Resources, or excuse me, Project Management, Tasks, My Tasks. Once you're in My Tasks, if you don't have the shortcut, go ahead and click the Add button, and it'll add it to your tasks. Now I've already given me for this demonstration 3 tasks that I have completed today that filled my day. If you do not know how to add tasks to either yourself or to other people that you need to assign tasks to, please refer to Josh's video where he teaches you very explicitly how to create tasks for yourself and others. Alright, so once I have completed this task, the task of wiring money to Sri Lanka, I thought you guys might appreciate that. I put it as very urgent. Alright, so in order to complete this task, once I have done it, click on the tasks, and you need then to press the edit button. Okay, once I'm in here, once I've clicked edit, I click on this button to add the task work that I did. Alright, so today the easiest way to click this and click the day, but it'll automatically put it in there for you too. I spent the full 1 hour. Work summary. We need everyone to be very explicit in here so that we know exactly what was done. You may run out of room in here, so you can actually type up here and type 2. So if you want, say, see notes, and then up here I can type called the bank and began. Alright, so you'll notice that now I have completed all the information that I did, and that everything's complete. So now what I do is I always have to click the save button here as well in order to save everything. If you click done, it won't save it, or if you click save. So you have to click save right here, and then it saved it. Okay, so then I can go ahead and save and go back to when it comes up. Go back to my tasks. Okay, now it'll say it was 100% completed. So let's go check that it came in on today. So it came in on today's timesheet already, and I didn't even type anything in here. So analytical account, it already pulls up. Description, it already pulls up. The quantity, amount, and already the general account. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my tasks, and I'm going to you can watch me complete these other 2 tasks. So I open it, I click Start Task, and then I have to go up and click Edit. For this particular task, I was supposed to create a post on IBCS's website that will talk about ways to create the tasks and timesheets. Okay, so I did that. Today I already pulled that in. I spent the full 2 hours. The work summary was created video and posted to website. I attached the video to the home openings, let's say, and blog. Alright, so be very detailed or explicit in your explanation. Now we can go ahead and click save, and then save again up here. It's being a little bit slow right now, I apologize for that. Click done. And then it should go back and it'll have everything that you typed in there. So I can go check on my tasks and it'll say it's completed. And then the next one, complete bookkeeping for IBCS. Okay, so this was my largest task of the day. I gave myself 5 hours to do. What I do, I go ahead and start the task. Click edit again. Click out in here to add a new record. Okay, everything pulls in, and I spent the full 5 hours. Okay, so I printed off the bank statement and entered all the activity for July. Say okay, so be very detailed once again. Then once you've done the work summary and explained, click save as I've showed you before, click done. Okay, so go back to my tasks and it'll show that all of them are done. Go to my timesheets, and today on 8/20 you can see that it pulled in all my tasks and it gave me a total timesheet of 8 hours. Well, my total attendance was also 8 hours. These two must always be the same. You never want a difference here. Difference is obviously bad. You always want your total attendance, the total time you were there at the office, to equal to your total timesheet or all of the tasks that you did that day. So that is my tasks and my timesheets in a nutshell. One thing that me and James wanted to make sure that when you're in, to teach you that when you're actually in, let's say, a task, and you need to re-edit the information you need to reactivate. Okay, so if I needed to add something to this that I did, let's see that I spent another hour on this today. This is one way you can go back and re-edit the information. So I was on the phone for an hour with American First Credit Union. Okay, something like that. This is obviously just for demonstration on how you would come back and re-edit that information. So that's another way you can go back and re-edit a certain task. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me, Josh, or James an email about these timesheets and my tasks, preferably me, because James and Josh are so busy, and I can help you out. Hopefully this has gave you a pretty good overview of what we need to do as far as recording our time. Please just remember to always punch in and punch out at the times that you're in and out of the office up here, and make sure that all this information comes from my tasks. Okay, and always make sure that total attendance equals total time. So if I spend an extra hour, obviously these are off, so I have a difference of 1, and I wanted to show you that so that you guys know that you always want this to equal 0 and that mine's off. And so actually I can come up here, and if I really did spend an extra hour, I can come up here and edit this. Okay, so actually I was at the office until 19, which you won't do because you'll hopefully never do this, because you won't create your day at first. You'll create it as you go, and so that you won't have a difference. So if it still shows a difference and you know it's right, go ahead and click refresh. It'll bring that difference down to 9. Alright, well, that is a demonstration once again of OpenERP, my timesheets, and my tasks. I hope everything goes well for you guys, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks.